You know, some people say that Sneider and Andreyko are an odd couple, but we're brothers.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not that odd, is it?
No, there are such things as brothers in the world.
What?
Yeah.
How bad is it?
Nice. By the way, we're doing a callback to a comedian, Drew Lynch. He stutters. If you haven't seen him before, just look up his act on Conan. That's basically where we just got that from. He's absolutely hilarious.
Now they just supported somebody else. Welcome to the Cinefanatics. My name is Chris Adams.
And I'm Robert Adams.
We do a lot of movie trailer watches, movie reviews, all kinds of movie content, including watching this crazy thing called the Movie Trivia Schmoedown and reacting to it. If you don't know what that is, over on the channel Collider, they do this movie trivia competition called the Schmoedown, which pits people who are really good at movie trivia against each other in kind of like a wrestling style format with storylines and all that.
What's really enjoyable is if you happen to be good at movie trivia and you like to possibly play along, you actually can play along with this at home. I mean, we do. We have whiteboards and we write down answers and key parts of this. So it's a lot of fun to play and watch and just participate in it. Go join the Facebook group. You'll know everybody. And yeah, a lot of fun.
So that's what we're doing tonight. We are watching... This episode is going to be part of the Anarchy tournament. It is round 2. We're hitting round 2 in the Anarchy tournament now. That is Sneider and Andreyko, the odd couple, versus Atchity and Duralde, the Paddington 2.
Oh, yeah. Thank God we notified that it was, or said that it was Paddington 2.
The Paddington 2.
The Paddington 2.
Can't forget the "the."
Yeah, not Paddington 2. That's some other team across the back town. Named after Mr. Purple or Black or whatever.
Right.
I'm trying to quote Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, okay, got it.
No.
I never tip.
Yeah.
I always tip, I'm sorry. This is going to be an interesting match because going into this round 2, all the matchups are pretty tight. Like, everyone is really good at this point, and it's going to get harder and harder to guess who's going to win in these matches. For me, my money is going to be on Sneider and Andreyko just because I think they play off each other a little bit better. But it's really hard to sleep on Atchity and Duralde, too.
You just said for my money. You need to quit borrowing my money from me and then betting on Schmoedown. Yeah. Anyways, my money also says that it will be Andreyko and Sneider that will win this.
Yeah, but only by a slim margin because Atchity and Duralde are actually a really good team. Yeah. So I have no idea how this is actually going to come out. It's really hard to place bets on who's going to win at this point. So I say let's just jump right into it and see what happens.
Yep.
We have 16 teams this year in the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018. The theme is Anarchy.
So all these teams that are coming around, they're all aiming for one thing, a shot at the Schmoedown Spectacular against our current champions, the Shire Wolves. First of all, you have Alonzo Duralde and Matt Atchity, who are the Paddington 2. Now, they've worked together before on What Flick. They are both experienced players. And your winners, by way of technical knockout, the Paddington 2.
Obviously, you're going to wait and see who you're playing next. It's either going to be Manson Gerber or Sneider and Andreyko.
I think Manson Gerber, that'll be a better match. In Sneider and Andreyko, Sneider, that's an empty chair.
Ian Sneider, Jeff Sneider. Mark Andreyko. I think Jeff finally woke up from that long nap he's had since Collision.
Wow. He was losing a lot.
And then you had that.
Not anymore.
Mike stole Andreyko away last year's Spectacular. How are they going to interact? Because Snyder's no longer with the line. Then he's off on his own.
Now, getting them on the same page has been a little bit of a job for
Hey,
me, but I think
Roxy.
we're doing well. We've got a mutual respect, right, boys?
Sure. Yes.
And your winner, by way of Regina George.
Rico and I are not looking past the task at hand, which is taking down Atchity and Duralde. I think that they're a good team. I just think we're a better one.
Round 2. Fight! Continue. So I don't know who makes these laptops, but they're actually really nice laptops.
It's Apple.
Oh, yeah, that is an Apple laptop. Okay.
I need a new one if you want to donate. Probably not going to happen. It's okay.
Mark Ellis and Christian, we have a bear playing against Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. What a matchup it's going to be here today.
That would be fun.
It's going to be an incredible round, incredible match because, look, round 1 was a lot of fun, but now we are in the elite of the elite.
Why does the shirt say "Get Fresh"?
Alonzo Duralde has already proven himself to be a rising superstar in the league, and then you got
There's a logo on his sleeve.
who still doesn't know the rules of round 3.
Is it
So
Subway?
does not watch a single match. He's
That would be
not-
Eat Fresh.
But then you have the vets. That's right, the former team champion Jeff Sneider. The most important man you'll ever follow on
Baja
Twitter.
Fresh? I don't know.
Forget his phone
So it
call.
looks like some kind of
And
restaurant.
You have right next to him
Possibly.
is Mark Andreyko, who was a second away from being the champion, who just lost narrowly, losing to our now champion William Viviani, managed by Roxy Stryer. This
Chris
is
Clark there?
I don't know.
I do believe that was Viviani.
This is what I like when you have a lot of strings on the wheel. When we do the tail of the tape, I'm going to have to tell you to shut up because there's so many strings that you could mention for each one of these teams. They've been here before for the most part. It's all going to come down, in my opinion, to round 2. Is there going to be an opponent choice? Is there going to be a spinner's choice? That could determine the outcome of said match. I think it's going to come down to gameplay. I think it's going to come down to, in regards to, we say all 4 of these guys know movie trivia. It's a matter of Sneider and Andreyko are vets of the Schmoedown itself. If the Paddington 2 can actually do that, if they can play the game, then I think they have a chance. If not, it's going to be a tough fight. And you also think about chemistry here, because you can see anybody win one game if you're thrown into a tournament together and you don't know your teammate that well. Now it's really who plays off each other's strengths and weaknesses better. That's going to determine the outcome of this match. Well, there is a lot of talk between both teams. Here we go.
Hey guys, we're back, and I've got to tell you, I'm really confident that I've got the next team champions here. I don't know what they're doing outside of this place. I don't know what they're tweeting about, but when they get in and under the lights, they kill it together. They're the odd couple that just happens to work.
Very excited.
Guessing there's a joke for those of us who
second round.
don't follow
We
Twitter.
had a couple of pros that we're up against.
Yeah.
Andreyko, he's just solid.
Totally, knows his stuff.
Right? This other guy, he's been...
Snyder's been having some time lately.
I haven't been picking up the phone.
I see his name on the sheet. I kind of skip right over it
It's
because
just somebody that, when we roll calls, like, oh, that one.
Yeah, just go to voicemail.
Jeff and I have history back in the days of Blofeld's Cat and the Lion's Den, but it's undeniable that he's a great player, and I think we complement each other very well, and lots of times you work with people you don't like, but you do your job and you do it well.
My first experience was not great. I kind of felt like we got screwed with a category that was designed to just kill us.
Yes, you did, my
Yes,
friend.
courtesy of
I
him.
am responsible for that, but now we know how to do that to somebody else.
Exactly. We've let bygones be bygones. And yeah, I'm totally ready to turn that opponent choice wedge on another team. And
Right.
if it's today, so much the better.
Remember, he who lives by the wheel
Dies by the wheel.
Andreyko and Roxy here, they're just being polite. Okay, the last time me and this guy got together, we TKO'd the competition, and we're going to do it again today. It would be awesome to knock Sneider out. I was so close, and, maybe I stuck to character a little bit more than I should have. Maybe Gray and I had a little bit too much vodka as Boris and Natasha. I am stone cold sober this time, and, Sneider better watch his ass.
Atchity is a really smart guy who has no idea how to play this game, and I've got 2 smart guys who know exactly how to play this game, and that's why they're going down, because They study this stuff. They don't just roll in there and think that they know what's up. They know how to play, and so they're going to do it well.
You know what you get when you come across and go up against the Paddington 2? The hard stare. By the end of this match, you're going to be returning my calls.
That's all my eyes could dig.
What I like there is Roxy Streyer's confidence. I mean, I can tell you already from just hosting Collider Live with Roxy Streyer.
I've seen the program. Big fan.
Do you
it's
like
an
it?
honor to do the show with you here today.
Yeah, we should have you on sometime.
Sign my boot.
And then we...
Dang it, I was on a roll there too.
Yep.
They might not be the same types of characters. Of course, they had their falling out in the Lions Den, but they seem to be on the same page when it comes to this team.
Can't wait to edit this video and see how long that stare actually was for.
For a long time, they're laughing about it. They're taking some shots at Sneider, which is fair game. And they're ready. They're absolutely ready to continue on.
It's a vibrant crowd tonight.
I think that Alonso in his first match wasn't really happy with the way it went down. I saw him again. He said, "I want another shot at this thing." He won, and now you can see that he reminds me of the way McWeeny was when McWeeny started playing. And I think Alonso. This is a big prediction. I think Alonso is as good as McWeeny, and I think Alonso could be a really strong competitor in this.
And strong words from you. Will the Odd Couple be able to pay the rent? Will the Paddington 2 reach their bear paw into a jar? Is that going to be marmalade or a big pile of bears? Christian, give us the tail of the tape.
The tail of the tape. The Paddington 2 holiday movie.
They love them. They write books about them.
Absolutely. They also have 80s movies and just making fun of Sneider. That's literally what it says.
I was going to say being adorable. Have you seen
adorable?
that bear? Yeah. God, he's cute.
And then you have the Odd Couple of Sneider and Andreyko.
Getting people to call them back.
They also have musicals. Whether or not it's going to be on the wheel, who the hell knows?
And porn.
And getting people to call them back.
I read that wrong.
All right, so with that, I'm ready to know about yourself.
Does Frank Janish have a beard? You're damn right I'm ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
What has Ellis been drinking, and can I have some?
The crowd here today, they're hyped up, partner.
I would be too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vince Neil is in studio.
Wow.
That was impressive.
That was something.
What is the whole studio drinking?
Can I have some?
No defeats and one knockout. Alonso, Duralde, the Atchity, the Paddington 2. They like the Christmas match.
Holiday theme.
Or in Spanish, El Dos de Paddington.
Around dancing, Alonso, all game space. They're having some fun, but they're also focused. Good combination
Something
of
like that.
entertainment and focus.
Fun fact. First time Matt actually has been sober for a match.
Is that true?
Yes, I believe it is. All right.
Like a holiday Jimmy Buffett.
And their opponents,
Holiday Jimmy Buffett.
led to the ring by their manager, Roxy Streyer, with a record of 1 win, no defeats, and 1 knockout. The android, Mark Andreyko, and the former movie trivia Schmoedown team champion, Jeff Sneider, the Odd Couple. Wow,
Like a Freddy Krueger's going skiing.
Look at all the 80s nostalgia on display with Jeff Sneider.
Look at Snyder staring down Alonso. Alonso not even paying attention.
There's Roxy making sure that
Doing a lot of Halloween
get to the ring. Okay, she's giving them some
garb there.
words of wisdom / affection. Boy, what a panel we have here today.
Yeah. All right. So as we have our teams sit down, Mark, now that the rules have been read, I will ask the Odd Couple, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. The Paddington 2, are you ready?
Roca.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! Round number 1, question number 1. Here we go, guys, in the category of horror / thriller. Who plays famed novelist Paul Sheldon in 1990's Misery?
We just talked about this too.
It is in our video of horror movies to watch if you don't like horror movies. It is on Cinefanatics right now.
I'm trying to think.
4,
I'm trying to promote our...
2, 1.
Time and place.
James Caan.
Correct, Mark.
Not spelled the same.
James Caan, who replaced
Yeah,
Norman Beatty.
probably would have remembered if I had more time to think about it.
Yep, and Snyder.
James Caan.
Tied up.
James Caan.
It's James Caan.
Your next question comes from the world of action-adventure movies. And your question is, Speed opens with Jack Traven and Harry Temple trying to save civilians from where after a bomb goes off? Oh, boy. I walked in the studio. Bad Williams walked in.
I foresee this possibly causing problems.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Mr. Andreyko.
An elevator?
Correct. Alonzo.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Incorrect.
Going up, elevator.
Yes, and Atchity.
An elevator.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
An elevator.
there we go, 4-3.
Yeah.
I was thinking they were like a building.
Is that elevator in Nakatomi Plaza?
No.
No.
Quiet. Do you want to challenge it? Sneider, do you quiet? Do you want to challenge
No,
it?
it's not.
Atchity.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Why are you helping out your opponents that don't
I
understand?
love the
Because I
attempt at
want
the shared
to.
universe
Because I'm a
you've done
friendly,
in return.
nice guy.
All right. The biggest laugh of the day. All right. Question 3 is dramas. Dramas. Who plays Gene Kranz, the head of Mission Control in 1995?
Oh, I see his face.
I think
Space Jam.
if I have the right person,
Oh, what's his last name?
if I have the right actor connected to the right person.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Alonzo.
Ed Harris?
You are correct.
Yes.
Sneider.
Edward Ed Harris.
Yes. Ashley?
Ed Harris in his new vest.
Yes.
Yes.
And Mark. And the odd couple still perfect so far.
Ed Harris.
Ed. I couldn't think of his last name. I kept wanting to say Helms.
Here we go. Next question.
Next question comes from animated movies. These are movies that are drawn by hand or on a computer, probably. Your question is,
Claymation.
Christopher McDonald provides the voice of Kent Mansley, a paranoid government agent in what 90s animated classic?
Oh.
Hey, you want to go to Red Lobster? Classic. Remember when Adam Sandler made those? Yep. 4,
Not 100% certain.
2, 1. Pens down. And Jeff Sneider.
Chicken Little.
Incorrect.
No.
Ashley.
I had nothing. I have no idea.
Draco.
Iron Giant.
Correct.
Now I'm
Oh.
100% certain
Draco gets, but
it was
Draco
the
is
Iron
only
Giant.
person to be
Yeah.
perfect here, so he's playing with a perfect round.
It's really
7-5.
bad handwriting. Are you all writing in wingdings? Let's try for Times New Roman.
Next question.
Zap Think Facts.
Next question is from Fantasy Sci-Fi. In 1985's Legend, according to the law of the forest, it is a sin for a human to touch which creature? I like this one.
I've never seen it, but I like that the forest has laws. Yeah. I bet they say it really briefly. Like, you're violating the law of the forest.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt Atchity.
Unicorn.
Yes, sir. Mark Andreyko.
I was going to say a declared suppressive, but a unicorn.
That's correct. And Alonzo?
Unicorn.
Yep. Snyder.
Goat.
Ooh, Snyder.
Unicorn.
misses. And within 1 point.
Unicron.
With 1 point, the sacred,
You're confusing that with
That's
what happened
Transformers. Never mind.
the sacred goat of the forest.
boy.
All right, here we go. Next question. Mark Andreyko still.
Tim Curry's makeup was awesome in
Here we go.
that.
Next question.
All right, I'll remind the audience if they don't shut up, we are turning this car around and nobody gets ice cream.
Yeah,
The world
beast.
of comedies is up next. These are comedies, funny movies. In 1994's Muriel's Wedding,
Ugh.
Toni Collette plays a socially awkward Australian who is obsessed with what 70s pop band? What 70s band are you most obsessed with? You cannot say
70s
before,
pop
you've
band.
already done the most. That's a good answer.
5. Good answer. 4. You're Van Halen.
Tie your
3,
mother down.
2.
I have one
Pens
guess.
down, and
Huh.
we have Mark Andreyko.
This one was for the gays in the audience.
Correct.
Wow.
Good, Andreyko.
Life is better than an ABBA song.
Yes, and Snyder.
There was something in the air that night. ABBA.
Yeah. ABBA, all around the
Put
horn.
Starship.
1 point. But was still perfect.
ABBA.
After-
Good job.
One guess.
All right, here we go, guys.
Starship.
Crime movies. Who stars as the unnamed cocaine dealer who faces a tough assignment on the eve of his early retirement in 2004's Layer? What is the name of your deal? Mark Ellis.
The guy knows where his bread is buttered.
Mm.
Plays baseball.
Well, I know one person who's in that movie,
4.
so we'll see if that's the correct answer.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way.
1. Pens down, please. And Alonzo.
Jason Statham?
It's incorrect. Snyder.
007 Daniel Craig.
Correct.
If I knew Daniel Craig's name, I'd be smarter than him.
And Mark. Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Daniel
So,
Craig.
Ted still
Daniel
keeps it
Craig.
1 point. Andreyko doesn't go perfect, but they are still up by 1 point. Final question here.
Your last category in round 1 comes from the world of the Patreon. This question is for
I don't remember seeing that movie.
Jonathan Peck. Jonathan Peck, thank way down the road. Jonathan Peck, his category is war movies. And
Who?
the question is,
What is it good for?
famous singer
Absolutely nothing.
played the
Say it again.
soldier Alex
Don't.
in the movie Dunkirk.
What's his name? Oh, I see his face. Story of my life.
I don't know if I'm spelling it right.
It's what Atchity doesn't have any of style. Harry Styles.
Yes.
Correct, actually.
It's not Nick Jonas.
No, it is not. Correct, Alonzo.
Harry Styles.
Got it.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong, but I was worried. I was gonna get the wrong direction. Wrong direction. One direction.
The wrong one direction.
Yeah.
2-point lead over the Paddington 2.
Now I can't remember any of the other names.
Get into round number 2.
Courtesy of our Patreon, they are James Bond movies and modern classics. You get one of those, we're going to say the name of the patron who did support those wheel slices. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? The odd couple finds themselves at a 2-point advantage over the Paddington 2. So it's up to the couple. Would you like to spin first, or would you like to defer?
We're going to defer and let them go. Let the Paddingtons go.
You spin. Alonzo, and please spin from the wheel, not the pegs.
Not grab the peg, please. There you go. See, even
That's
a
good.
bear
That
can
works.
listen to our simple instructions.
It's a soft spin, but it still makes the wheel go round and round, so we're going to accept it.
Caress that peg.
Ooh.
Look at this, Christian. Spinner's choice right off the bat.
Nice.
Spinner's choice. I bet you I know where they're going.
You think they go right to holiday movies? They're wearing Santa hats.
Holiday.
There they go.
That's
There
gonna be
they
fun.
go indeed.
Now, Alonzo Duralde wrote the book on holiday movies, literally.
He literally wrote a book on holiday movies, which you guys can check out. It is, I believe, called The 48 Days of Christmas.
I don't think that's
Was I incorrect?
Alonzo, plug your book. Here's the chance.
Have yourself a movie Little Christmas. It's available in paperback and on Kindle.
There you go. So now he's really happy he spun that wheel. All right, here we go. So we're going to start up. We're going to start
That
up
was
here.
his Patreon slide.
It was. 6 questions.
Spinner's
Six
choice.
questions. Here we go, guys.
Or holiday
6 questions.
movies.
Question 1. Complete this quote from Love Actually. To me, you are...
Perfect.
blank.
Perfect.
Correct for 2 points.
Aw, isn't that nice?
Don't mind me. I'm going to take a
All right.
nap.
Who directed the Thanksgiving movie Home for the Holidays?
There's more than one.
Jodie Foster.
2 points.
There's more than one Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah,
So there's just planes, trains, and automobiles.
Who played deceased father who returns the snowman?
Jack Frost. Oh, who played Michael Keaton?
1998 family drama. Jack
The
Frost.
family drama one,
Michael Keaton.
Correct.
not the horror one.
Somebody get smelling salts for Matt Ashton.
It's not even hard.
Yeah. What is the first name of Kevin McAllister's Pepsi-loving bedwetting
Tucker.
brother in Home Alone?
Or
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Tommy, B, Bud,
Fuller.
C, Mark,
Fuller.
D, Fuller?
Actually played by his brother.
Fuller is correct
Yeah.
for 1 point.
Yeah, it was
Think Mark and
Kieran
Ashton there?
Culkin.
I've never
Yep.
went to bed since like 9th grade.
All right, here he goes. 2 more questions. 2 more questions.
Who starred
what
in
food does Buddy
Scott
become
Pilgrim?
obsessed with when he moves in with his dad in Elf?
Syrup and spaghetti.
who?
Spaghetti.
2 points.
Oh, sorry,
They
we
put
had to
syrup
make
on
it
the
work there,
spaghetti.
Ashley.
Here's-
Interrupted my nap.
Last question. Last question. What is the surname of the 2 sisters who joined up with Bing
Oh,
Crosby
gosh.
and Annie Kay in White Christmas?
The Haynes
That is
sisters.
correct for
Yep.
10 points.
Jeez.
Works out. 6 questions.
Hey, you know what? That's why Spinner's Choice is on the
Yeah.
wheel for moments like that, and Alonzo and Atchity pitching in there too, making the most of their spin.
Well, look, so now the odd couple has a chance if they hit something they're strong in. Let's took holiday movies off, and I don't think they wanted that. Go ahead, Sneider, spin it.
And
There's
here
the
he
spin.
goes.
Well, if it was Halloween movies, maybe.
For Fincher, they're going to be looking for 80s movies, maybe.
Yeah, those are just Christmas movies, though.
Could be modern classics.
Ghostbusters,
Meryl
Halloween.
Streep.
Here we go. Is it going to be modern classics?
Modern classics. Modern classics. That's one that hasn't been taken yet.
All right, can
Yeah.
Spin again.
Wow. I'm shocked.
You're not sure.
You got 5 seconds. Wow.
Let's see where they're going to take that risk.
They're going to spin again. They're spinning away from the Patreon user. Oh, boy.
That was shocking.
That's a bummer for that Patreon user. Hopefully they spin it
Oh, look
again.
at this. Look at this.
Look at
Oh,
this.
no.
Just
Ooh.
missing it.
So close.
Nicole Kidman it is. And wow.
I don't think Nicole Kidman's a
I'm shocked
strong
they went away from modern classics.
one for anyone who
You
spins
gotta
it.
wonder if that paid off.
I don't
You gotta
know.
wonder why the crowd doesn't like Nicole Kidman nearly as much as they like Meryl Streep. Interesting thing with that.
All right, here we go.
Your first question in the wild, fabulous, good-smelling world of Nicole Kidman. Which film featuring Nicole Kidman has the tagline, "Warning,
Moulin Rouge.
toe tapping"?
Moulin Rouge.
It's a musical.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Moulin Rouge, B,
Happy Feet. Was she in
C,
Happy Feet?
Watch the Shadows Dance, or D, 9?
Happy Feet.
For 1 point.
Oh.
Yeah.
There they go. All right, your next question. In the world of Nicole Kidman movies,
I said it. It's not from
who
Moulin
stars
Rouge.
alongside Nicole Kidman as a pair of which sisters
Sandra
in
Bullock.
1998's Practical Magic? Five, 4, 3.
Sandra Bullock.
That is correct. You get 2 points.
Oh.
And your next question. What was the first film Nicole Kidman and punk Tom Cruise starred in?
Days of Thunder or Far and Away? Far and Away?
Days of Thunder.
Give them 2 more points.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was one of the
Within
two.
range of Paddington 2 if they can close out the round with a good 3 set here in the second half. Your next question, in the 1989 thriller Dead Calm, how does John and Ray Ingram's son die in the opening scene?
Falls? Or drowns?
5.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, a car accident, B, drown, C, allergic reaction, or D, cancer?
I'm going to guess drowned.
You are going to be incorrect, so now I'm going to steal your options are A, car accident, B, drowned, C, allergic reaction, or D, cancer.
Car accident.
D, cancer.
That is also incorrect. You're looking for a car accident. All right, question 5.
No one's looking for a car accident, I mean.
Your penultimate question in round number 2, The Odd Couple. In 2016's Lion, who plays Lucy, Saru's girlfriend, who meets at
Rooney Mara.
university in Melbourne?
Rooney Mara? Yeah.
Rooney Mara.
2 points for The Odd Couple. If they get this last question right, they will have
That's a good movie.
Paddington 2. Excuse me, The Paddington 2. Your last question, Odd Couple. Wild World, Wonderful World, Nicole Kidman. Who stars as Nicole Kidman's eccentric daughter in Chan-wook Park's 2013 indie thriller Stoker?
Nope.
Mia Wasikowska.
God, we hated that. Watch that. That was a tough one to watch for me. What a round. What a round. We find ourselves tied going into round 3. This is the match
That's
we thought
pretty
we
good.
would get.
That was a hell of a battle there, where the Paddington 2 hit their movie, and then they had holiday movies, and then you had The Odd Couple hitting all of Nicole Kidman, a lot of them just missing that one. So we are tied up here going into round 3. Mark, how does round 3 work?
Round number 3 works. This is the round that will determine the fate, although it is tied. So there is the chance that we go into sudden death extra innings here. In round number TE rules and their challenges intact in case you need a reminder that you can use those. The Odd Couple were tied, but you are the favorite going into the match. So which 3 numbers, ranging from 1 to 20, would you like to employ?
19.
19.
14.
14.
4.
4. So 19, 14, and 4 for The Odd Couple.
Why do they huddle on that? Like,
2.
11.
11.
Gut feelings.
15. Mix of odds and evens, both teams, they're really switching it up.
So we're going to start off with the Paddington 2 here, who chose category number 2. Category number 2, comic book movies. Comic book movies. Who's taking the comic movies?
I'll take the comic book movie.
For 2 points. What was Jim Carrey's first appearance in a film
Mask?
based on a graphic novel?
Mask.
The Mask.
Correct for 2 points.
Have us the lead.
The Mask.
Yes. The Mask. We know what I was saying here.
Because Mask would be Eric Stoltz.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. We're gonna
Challenge from Andreyko.
Here we go.
The terms of graphic novel and comic book.
That just means the question's
After
bad.
consulting with judges, we have a ruling, and because the question was unclear, it was a graphic novel, and it was actually based on comic book source material, it was just a collection of graphic novel, we have elected to neither award the Paddington 2 or take away their points. We're simply going to ask another 2-point question in the world of comic book movies to Matt Atchity, and hopefully this one will be free of...
And because of that, the Odd Couple does get to keep their challenge. We will ask another question to Matt Atchity in the world of comic book movies.
2 points.
All right, Matt, here you go. What non-superhero comic character received a 2011 film directed by Steven Spielberg?
Oh. I feel like I should know this.
2011?
5, 4.
Oh, Tintin.
The question,
First one.
Non-superhero comic book character. Yeah, it was
Non-superhero
Tintin.
comic character
Yeah.
received a 2011 film directed by Steven Spielberg. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Tintin?
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. All right, so
That's maybe the shyest correct answer I've ever heard. He barely whispered it into the mic, but he gave him 2 points.
all right, the stress of it is real. All right, so now
Nice.
we go to the odd couple who has a 2-pointer in
Well, Tintin was in a comic strip in the newspapers, not an
realm
actual
of-
comic book.
Say it, Mark, and say it loud.
They picked category
Maybe.
19. Everybody, get
Not
loud,
certain.
get proud for Meryl Streep.
No chance.
Meryl Streep.
Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Wow.
All right.
Here we go.
Here's your question in the wild, wonderful world that smells just as good as Nicole Kidman's, Meryl Streep's.
I'm taking it, by the way.
All right. Meryl Streep portrays Margaret Thatcher. in
Iron
a
Lady.
film
Yeah.
Released in 2011.
The Iron Lady.
2 points.
Like Andreyko's like, stop making jokes, just give me the question.
I'll take it.
So now we jump back to Alonzo Duralde, who will get
a good
the
game.
pointer for the Paddington 2, and that is category 11. Category 11, which is action adventure. Action adventure. Okay. In Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, which of the 4 main actors is the first to lose a life
Jack Black?
in the game?
Jet Black.
Five, 4, 3.
The Rock?
Jack Black. Jack Black was the answer. So now we jump back to Jeff Sneider to see if they can hit their 3-pointer here and take a lead.
All right, you chose category number 14, is that correct? And Mr. Snyder, that goes to the world of comedy. The world of comedy. And your question is, how many films did Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor co-star in?
3.
Three. Give you 20 seconds. Oh, that's it. Jeez.
3.
No, it's incorrect.
4.
Incorrect. We were looking for 4. All right.
Yeah, there was either 3 or 4.
You did it in half a second. All right, so now we jump back to the Paddington 2, who has to answer their 5-pointer. If they miss it, then it goes to the odd couple. Then it goes
I was thinking 3 also,
to
so.
to try to win the game. If they hit it, they have a chance to win the game. Here we go. So the Paddington 2. The Paddington 2 has category 15. Category 15, guys. Category 15. Tarantino films. Tarantino. All right, guys, for your 5-pointer. What is the name of Django's wife?
Broomhilda.
Broomhilda, yeah. That's like Ursula.
Brunhilde. She pronounced it wrong.
That is incorrect. It is Broom.
Yeah.
Not
He
Brune.
said Brune.
He said Brune.
Yep.
He said Brunhilde.
Agreed.
The answer is Broom.
Yep.
Did it say Broom?
Our question.
Hilda?
Broom. Broom, like what you
Brunhilde.
sweep with. He said Brunhilde.
He said you can challenge it
Like
if
the
you'd like.
70s comic strip?
You can challenge it if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to
Let's challenge it. Why not? We're at the end.
That's fine. The challenge is at the table here. The challenge is that her name was Brunhilde and not, in fact, Broomhilde. And we're going to challenge that right now.
It was broom, like sweeping.
The thing is for our name pronunciations, it could just matter like where you come from too, because some people say names
All right,
differently.
challenge on the
Like
table.
tomato, tomato,
We
potato,
did the search.
potato.
We looked. It is, in fact, Broom with an M. Broomhilde.
Yeah,
With
but that's-
with one letter there. And Alonzo, unfortunately, said Brunhilde.
That wouldn't be
And
that
it now jumps
situation,
But
though.
see, like in that, I have heard
Now
the
comes
name
the
as
odd couple who can
Broomhilde
win the game here if they
and
hit
just
their 5
Broomhilde.
pointer. If they miss it,
still with the E on the end. It's been pronounced either way.
But that's different because the spelling is still correct.
Yeah.
Either way you pronounce it. For them, what they're talking about is Brune with an N or
Yeah.
Broom with an M.
Some note during the
In which case, that would be a wrong answer.
question worth 5 points. Who was the last director to win Best Director in their directorial debut?
Damien Chazelle?
Did he win for Whiplash?
I don't know. Can't remember. I don't think so.
And he
Repeat.
No,
he directed before.
12 Years a Slave.
To win Best Director.
Steve McQueen.
Directorial debut.
12 Years a Slave was Steve McQueen's directorial debut.
I think so.
5, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Who?
We have one more repeat after this, right?
Who was the last director to win Best Director in their directorial debut?
It wasn't Barry Jenkins for Moonlight.
Yeah, because he didn't win director for Moonlight.
That's right.
That was Damien Chazelle.
Who was the last director to win Best Director
That's right.
in their directorial debut?
All right.
5,
Ryan
Here goes nothing.
Coogler?
3.
No.
Sam Mendes.
And your winner!
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Wow. Wow.
Using all of the JT
Woo.
at their disposal.
He pulled that straight out of his Broomhilde.
They win here for the very well played game by Paddington 2. It's now. I guess
It doesn't matter anymore.
They had it tied there.
Jeez.
Broomhilde takes him out at the very end, but it was Atchity and Duralde playing absolutely.
That was a match.
I was really hoping that was going to go like sudden death, too. Those are always fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally came down to one letter, Christian, and that letter is right next to the other letter that if they had hit, we'd be in overtime right now. So how about that? The odd couple goes on to play
Jeez.
either Brianne Chandler and Drew McQueen of Take the Cannoli, or how about this? The Evil Geniuses. That's right, Little Evil, JTE or Lon Harris. That would be something if that indeed happens. Sneider and Andreyko advancing. They are 2-0 in a hard-fought victory. We get to talk to Jen
Man.
Sturger about them both, pal. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with the Paddington 2. Guys. Wow. Matt, first of all, that was one of the best matches you've ever played.
Me?
I have to say here.
I mean, that was
and
all
you
him. I mean,
crushed holiday movies.
Well, you know, who knew it was a wedge? But then as soon as I saw it in the bin, I was like, "Give this, please."
Well, I mean, he's
just
Santa Claus.
You literally picked it out backstage.
Oh, totally, yeah. Because I didn't find out until about 10 minutes beforehand that we actually get to pick a couple every time.
Oh. Well, I guess it's not a shock that two guys wearing Santa hats would crush that category. But you guys came up just short.
Yeah, that's
and you're probably the only people mad.
the point of the wheel having some of those things in weaknesses.
There's a dog in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Yes, well, it turns
M
out.
stands for mother.
Yeah, thanks, Quentin Tarantino. Once again, you made my
Sorry.
life less pleasurable.
Quentin
Quentin Tarantino.
Timo.
Yeah, no, I Googled
Timo.
it, and Broomhilde only exists in Django Unchained and in the 1970s comic strip. And beyond that, it's Broomhilde with an N. So this was a very specific thing, and I very specifically missed it, I guess, but there we go.
Oh, guys, it was a pleasure watching that match. It may go down as one of the best matches in this tournament.
It was a good
It's
match.
up there.
And,
We had a blast,
Yeah.
and now we get to watch the rest of it, so that'll be fun.
Oh, it's
that is
Atchity's dog.
Does this
Yeah.
mean
He's
you're
holding
gonna
a
be
leash.
rooting for the odd couple
Okay.
going forward? Because if you're gonna
Hell
lose,
no.
lose to the best.
Hell no.
Lose to the best.
Hell no.
No, we need to see them. Somebody has to make them cry,
Yes.
just because we didn't.
We'll see. And we're back with the odd couple, guys. What are you wearing?
These are my biking gloves because I'm going for a ride after this.
Oh my God! You know, Sneider, after your match against Viviani, a lot of people I think were counting you out, and it almost
Roxy, like,
kind of rejuvenated
why?
you in a way.
I think it's playing with a class act like Mark Andreyko, who has brought out the best in me. The team league has always invigorated me.
Wow. Were you guys drinking before this match? All of a sudden, there's this new bromance I feel like stirring here.
Yeah, I mean, I said backstage, if we make it through to the end and we win, we should stay a team, and maybe even not. Maybe I'm bringing him over into the Fife Club good side. But no, there's nothing better than a good
I
redemption
didn't even
story.
know I was being recruited for this.
Yeah, Mark was definitely drinking before this match. Guys, I think out there, we have to say you guys played a very well played match. You know, the knowledge was there, but you guys actually played the game well. And is that just part of the teamwork that you guys have been working on?
I think that coming into here, you have the knowledge you have, but how you actually play the game is what creates champions. And that's where I see these guys going, because the fact that they knew to use the JTE rule 3 times in the end, they never would have gotten that 5-pointer if they didn't have that left. The fact that they challenged, the fact that they listened carefully enough to hear Brune instead of Broom, that's why these guys won the game. And they talked after every single time they could talk. They conferred with each other when they could, and they didn't just shout out answers. And without that, they would not be standing here as the victors of the day.
You can chalk up our victory today to experience. Again, we needed all 3 of those JTE rules. We needed all that time to think about the Sam Mendes answer, which came to us at the last second. I know Roxy was mad that I shouted out the answer to the Gene Wilder question and blew our 3 points. I just didn't know that.
I would have said 3 either. The 4th movie.
I was between 2 and 4, whatever. I just made a guess.
And I got to say, Roxy has been an exemplary manager, both backstage, calming us down, getting us focused, and the first time Jeff and I fought, I answered questions too quickly and probably cost us a couple of points, even though we won. So I was very conscious to learn, because if like Jeff, don't like Jeff. Jeff is a font of knowledge, and by talking to each other, it sometimes jars stuff that we knew. And that Sam Mendes question, thank God for those 3 JTE rules, because I was 2 seconds behind him and going down back in time. And when he said it, I was like,
These guys played very well. I don't want to take anything away from Alonzo or Atchity, but you know what? They got Spinner's Choice. They got holiday movies. If they hadn't even gotten that, I'm not so sure they would have been in the game there at the end.
Yeah, you're round 2. I mean, maybe I'm a little behind the game here, but I was shocked that you guys were so good at Nicole Kidman.
Well, she's done a lot of movies, but it's not like it's Sam Jackson where he's done like 184 of them.
He's in every movie.
A lot of people avoid her. They're not going to be too deep questions. They did get deep with Stoker, though. And the problem for me is when it's an actor category, I always forget to think about their animated movies. Because if I remembered that, the moment he said...
That's a good call going to multiple choice.
Because he said, I said, it's not Moulin Rouge. And he said, well, maybe
it's 9 or Moulin Rouge.
It's 9.
But neither one, the tagline makes sense for those.
Yeah, there's no tap dancing in 9, so...
Yeah. Oh, Future's so bright, Roxy's putting on shades now. Yeah. So, guys, who's next? Well... That's the thing. You're either going to face the evil geniuses, Lon and JTE, or you're going to take the cannoli, which is McWeenie and Brienne. Either of those kind of stick out to you like,
I think they're both... It could go either way. I think they're great. They're great teams. They're great players. I think it's going to be like one of these matches, and that's what this tournament should be. It should be close matches. If it's ever a blowout, that's no fun. Even when you lose, if you lose by a point and it's tough and it's tight, those are fun matches.
It's so funny. I was sitting next to you backstage when Brienne's match was going on, and you
were I feel about football too.
Please don't let them win, because you didn't want to face them. Are you still like a little scared?
Well, the two of them, they complement each other very well, and Drew is, of course, a major force. But now I feel like Jeff and I are in sync, and I feel like this was the best game I've ever played, as far as technique goes. So I think whoever it's going to be tough. It's going to be a well-fought battle, and ultimately it'll be fun for the fans.
Doesn't matter who it is, Mark. Okay, just tell him we're going to answer the call. Trust me. Defeat champions. Us.
Back to you guys.
Sneider feeling good. That was like hitting a 3-pointer right off the court. Your last JTE rule using it right. Shades of Ray Allen in the finals against my beloved San Antonio Spurs. Just when you think we're going to
sports or basketball,
courtesy of the Sneider. Yeah, and you can tell these two are starting to play together very well. They're starting to vibe together. Roxy Strier's excited. This is a team to look out for. With one more victory, they have gotten themselves into the finals. They're in the semifinals now, Mark, and they have a chance to play for those titles now. They're only 2 victories, the first team to be 2 victories away from getting a title shot against the Shire Wolves, and how crazy would that be if Mark Andreyko played against the Shire Wolves? And you look at the Paddington, too. I mean, it's definitely not the last one to be a competitor, but I think them sticking together as a team, maybe in a future event somewhere down the road, could behoove them, because they really do bounce off each other pretty well. Maybe the difference with the Odd Couple was the fact that Roxy Strier, as a manager, has such a good hold on what these gentlemen's strengths are. She really has them in shape going into the next round.
Look, I'll tell you what, though. You look at, this is what I said at the beginning, though. I will say this is the best game that Atchity has played thus far, as game overall.
Sure.
But you see how well the Odd Couple, they played their challenge, they played the JTE rules, they saved their JTE rules.
Yep.
They know how to play the games. They're vets of the league, you can tell, and that's why they're 2-0 now going into this next battle.
And that's why you should join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon, so you can get all the latest and greatest with the matches, whole lot of bonus features for whatever tier you select. Check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon and select which one is right for you.
Hollywood or Halloween is a Halloween.
You got those confused.
Not even close.
horror movies. Horror movies, we're going to do a full-on exhibition because of Halloween. There's going to be an exhibition match exclusive for the patrons. That's this month.
And they make them in Hollywood. So that's Christian Harloff. I'm Mark Ellis. Check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Check out the Schmoedown Rundown. And, check us out. You see us on the street. Give him a hug. Give me a high five.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Is that our new thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That went basically how I thought it would go.
Until that last question, that was just kind of shocking and just how they pulled that out.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had Sneider and Draco, but by a small margin. I thought it was going to be slim.
Not one question.
1, 2, 3, whatever you call a small margin. Yeah, that was a close match, though. That's to say, like, Atchity and Duralde are a really good team, and man, that Broomhilda thing. Yep, that's the wrong letter, therefore it's the wrong name.
Jeez.
Yeah, so Sneider and Andreyko are either going up against Lon, and actually not JTE. Christian did come out and tell us that it's Lon's brother, Jonathan Harris, who will be participating with Lon now. So it's Sneider and Draco versus Lon and John.
Lon and John Harris?
Anyway, up against them. Or take the cannoli.
If they come out in a pair of long johns, that would be amazing.
Oddly, I was thinking the exact same thing, like long
That would
johns.
be so funny. Oh well.
I don't know if it's too late. There's an idea if you're watching.
Oh, that would be. I would be. We'd have to pause the video. I'd be laughing so hard.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's either they're going up against them or take the cannoli, which is Drew and Brienne. Oh, for that one, I'm thinking it's going to be take the cannoli on there. Obviously, I have no idea what Jonathan's
capable of doing
in the Schmoedown.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for me and for my bracket, I think Drew and Brienne are going to go all the way on that side of the bracket.
Probably.
So we'll see. There's going to be some good matches coming up, including the Founding Fathers versus Corruption.
That's going to be
an intense match too.
Yeah, and then we also have the singles championship match coming up between Roca and Bibiani.
Yes.
That's in a couple of weeks or so. So that's going to be
26th, I
the
think.
26th.
Yeah, so there's a lot of good matches coming up, and I'm looking forward to pretty much all of them. I do want to mention Christian made a post on the Facebook page saying to give props to everyone who participates in the Schmoedown, and so as a small bit of us watching these matches, enjoying these matches, and playing along with them, I would like to give props to everybody who participates in the Schmoedown, all the crew, all the cast, everyone who comes out and participates. Everyone does a fantastic job putting this on, and it's something that we enjoy watching 2 times a week.
Oh, yeah.
So, good job, everybody. We're going to continue watching these, and you can continue watching us watch these if you subscribe to our channel. The Cinefanatics, that's our channel.
This isn't as hard to put on as like that show, but I mean...
You would never know, by the way, by the end of the video.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, like and comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this match. Go ahead and like and comment over there on Collider, over on the Schmoedown video there.
I do have a playlist. There will be a link to a playlist of Schmoedown videos in our description, so if you want to check out more of these videos,
they will be there for you to check out. Yeah, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Again, we're going to have more content coming out soon, more movie reviews, more trailer reactions, all that stuff you're going to find here on the channel.
I think we just did like a bunch of trailer reactions. We got movie reviews. We did Venom. We just posted First Man.
Yep.
We got I mentioned it before, the video of horror movies for those who don't like horror movies. So if you're interested in that, got a significant other or a brother who doesn't like horror movies, feel free to check that out so y'all can all participate in the scary fun.
Yeah. And that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Later.
See ya.